Erik ten Hag took a brutal dig at Roy Keane's managerial record after guiding Manchester United to FA Cup glory. Ten Hag, who looks set to be sacked, watched his team produce a brilliant display to deny Premier League champions Man City a double as they won 2-1 at Wembley.
The Red Devils lost Casemiro from the subs bench due to an injury in the warm-up before Ten Hag broke his silence regarding his imminent sacking. But his players put all of that drama and their miserable campaign behind him to lift the cup and stun City thanks to strikes from Alejandro Garnacho and Kobbie Mainoo.
Following the triumph, Ten Hag appeared to wave goodbye to United fans with the trophy in hand, but then claimed that despite the speculation he was still planning for next season. The Dutchman then did the media rounds pitchside, where he had an awkward exchange with BBC's Gary Lineker when quizzed directly on his future.
Read more on FYOTBALLNACHO. Man, fans say I love this guy after spotting what Onana did after Garnacho goal. Eurovision play our bracket challenge game for free ahead of this summer's Euros. Prior to kick-off, Keane was one of those to say that the pressure and questions about Ten Hag staying at United were justified. He, along with other United legends, have also not held back in their criticism of the coach and his players this term.
But when it came to Ten Hag, who won the Carabao Cup in his first season in charge, speaking with ITV, he could not resist taking a sly dig at Keane, who was working as a pundit at Wembley. Keane said to him, "You must be proud of them. We've always questioned players about their quality at Man United, but character and leadership."
Most read in FA Cup. Speaking out, Eamon Holmes breaks silence after bombshell split with Ruth Langsford. The chase is off. The Chase star in shock, split from girlfriend as she confirms breakup. Plane down horror as Spitfire plane crashes in field during Battle of Britain event. Separate homes. Eamon Holmes moved out of home before split with wife Ruth was revealed. Best free bet sign-up offers for UK bookmakers. They showed character today, which I had questioned, and a lot of people have. You should listen to them pundits anyway. Take no notice of the pundits. Ten Hag replied, "But you told me." Man United fans left stunned at filthy Bruno Fernandes assist as they say KDB wishes he could play like that. Keane, pointing at fellow pundits Ian Wright and Jolyon Lescott, then joked, "No, them too." Ten Hag hit back by saying, "You had trouble to manage a team." That led to Keane saying, I won a championship with Sunderland."
"Give me some praise. Come on. You're too harsh on me." Ten Hag then tried to explain, "What I said to you," before Keane interrupted him to say, "I agree," as both men smiled. Keane did enjoy success at Sunderland, leading them to the Premier League as champions, in his first job in management.
He left the Stadium of Light after 2 years with the Black Cats 15th in the Premier League table. Keane failed to replicate his promotion success after taking charge of Ipswich in 2009 as they could only finish 15th in the Championship.
Read more Sun STORIESCASHING. In my granddaughter entered me into lottery and I won in my first ever draw house that Gogglebox's Stephen Lustig Webb puts it up for sale after split from husband. He made his exit from Portman Road in January 2011 after they dropped to 21st. The star has since had coaching stints at Aston Villa, Republic of Ireland and Nottingham Forest, where he left in 2019.
Man United transfer news live. All the latest deals and rumours from Old Trafford. Sun Sports verdict on Man United flop. Sir Jim Ratcliffe and Ineos have a busy summer ahead to get Man UTD's squad in order for next season. Below, Sun Sport gives it verdict on how they should deal with the Red Devils' flops this summer.
Andre Onana. Stay. After a dodgy start at Old Trafford, Onana has proven to be one of the more reliable members of the squad this season, despite being peppered with shots constantly. Altay Bayındır. Go. Reports in February suggested Bayındır was unhappy with his bit part role at Man United amid interest from Turkish giants Galatasaray.
If profit can be made on a sale, then it should be done. Tom Heaton. Stay. Veteran goalkeeper Heaton, 38, is a reliable backup and is on a relatively small wage at the club. So long as he is happy, it makes sense to keep him. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Go. Wan-Bissaka, 26, has never managed to make the right back position his own.
With his contract up in 2025, it makes sense to cash in now. Diogo Dalot. Stay. Dalot, 26, has been one of Man UTD's most consistent performers this season. Raphael Varane. Go. If it wasn't for his injury record, there would be a strong shout to keep Varane, but costs need to be cut to allow the squad to be freshened up.
Harry Maguire. Go. Maguire has showed he has the right character to be at Man United, but overall ability and desired profile are another matter, with Maguire too slow to play in a high-line defence. Lisandro Martinez. Stay. Martinez, 26, is second to none in terms of build-up play.
He needs a long-term defensive partner on the right side and to cut out the injuries which have plagued him this season. Johnny Evans. Go. Veteran campaigner Evans could easily be on the stay list if he was only going to be a bit part player.
But he has shown his advanced years at times this season. Victor Lindelof. Go. Lindelof, 29, has been reliable if not unremarkable in his Man United career. He has 1 year left on his contract, so should be moved on if a decent transfer fee can be got for him.
Willy Kambwala. Stay. He should be given the opportunity to mature for a few years behind a senior CB pairing before stepping into the first team as a starter or being moved on. Luke Shaw. Go. One of the Premier League's best left-backs when fit, Shaw has been a good servant when available.
But alas, that has been his Achilles heel once again this season. Terrell Malaysia. Stay. Malaysia, 24, was decent enough to earn some merit in his first season at Man United before injury ended his season and inadvertently led to his second season being a write-off. Sofian Amrabat. Go. Amrabat, 27, looked like a world beater at the Qatar World Cup with Morocco.
But H has had an underwhelming season in England and his loan spell will almost certainly not be made permanent. Casemiro. Go. An alarming physical decline has seen him turn from key star to burden.
If a club is willing to buy the 32-year-old, who has 2 more years on his contract, then United should snatch their hand off. Christian Eriksen. Go. Eriksen proved a useful asset and Ineos should look to bring in another player with similar traits, but frankly his legs have looked gone towards the end of this season.
Kobbie Mainoo. Stay. The first of the so-called untouchables, Mainoo has been a rare glimmer of hope in the Red Devils midfield this season. Mason Mount. Stay. Mount can be given the benefit of the doubt until summer 2025 at least after a debut season riddled with injury.
Scott McTominay. Stay. McTominay, 27, has proven himself to be a brilliant plan B off the bench this season, and that is exactly why Ineos should look to keep him. Bruno Fernandes. Stay. Man Utd's best player since his arrival just over 4 years ago, Fernandes, 29, remains second to none when it comes to creating chances while his tenacity boosts those around him.
Antony. Go. There's a case to argue that Antony may be the worst pound-for-pound signing in Premier League history. Despite some memorable moments, he simply isn't Man United quality. Anthony Martial. Go. Ultimately Martial needs to be let go when his deal runs out this summer after an appalling injury record of late.
Marcus Rashford. Stay. As easy as it would be to say Rashford should leave the club this summer, it is difficult to look at the market and find many available players capable of scoring 30 goals a season. Alejandro Garnacho. Stay. Another third of the Untouchables trio, Garnacho has made the right wing his own since coming into it.
H is a raw talent but has shown he has the quality to improve. Rasmus Højlund. Stay. A slow burner in his first Man United season, the 21-year-old has often been starved of supply, which has led to him being unable to get the goals his movement and unselfish play often merits. Amad Diallo. Stay. In the fleeting moments he has been on the pitch for Man United this season, Diallo has looked dangerous and exciting.
He should be given a chance to flourish with some proper chances in the first team across a whole season.